All right, I think we're live. Can't see my head. Real quick video on, because you don't come across these very often, when you have a hip and a valley that terminate kind of together like this. A couple of things to keep in mind if you're a do-it-yourselfer, you're not sure. This is a little unique due to the fact that hip kind of goes in and kind of shallows out to nothing at the side of a chimney right here. But what's important, don't have, before we did this job, they had a keyway stacked, which was not good. This is a leaking mess right here. When you're starting your hip and ridge, once you've laced this, it's kind of hard to describe, but basically you got these shingles that cross over, causing a good trough here. As you start to get to where you're going to transition into roofing that, eventually when this lower side is done up, lace a couple of the bottom ones, and then start your valley when you know you can get your nails out plenty far. When the hip and ridge goes on, same thing, except you got to watch your nails where all this water's troughing coming down into your nails. So if you look here, you want to make sure you take a piece of hip and ridge and you tuck it under a shingle, and then you take your next piece of hip and ridge and you tuck it under the next shingle. And repeat that process until you're out of the area where the nails don't want to be in a valley, typically, and you'll continue your hip and ridge just like you normally would. So you just want to make sure everything is watertight. Water's going to shed from any section to the next to the lowest on a trough down off the roof. But you don't want to forget about this. If you were to put this cap down right here, shoot your nails here, that is way too close to water getting up under this piece. So by tucking it under the next row of shingles, you ensure that those nails are covered. Then the shingle, then the cap, the shingle, then the cap. And you got to make sure you got an area for tar to seal down. If not, you want to add a little bit of seal of some sort to get those sealed down. Just until you're about, I'd say a good 6 to 8 inches minimum out of your valley. You don't ever want to shoot any nails in your valley area. And then you just take off like normal. This is the lower side, plus it's flatter. It transitions to a little steeper, just like you normally would. This is the crucial area. I hope that helps give a little insight on if you are a do-it-yourselfer. Switch this back to me here. You're going to be doing a hip and ridge like this that terminates into a valley where you got a crucial area of water. Hope it helps. If it did, give it a thumbs up. We'll see you on the next one.